when we want to execute a very simple meaning of loop, when we want to execute a single statement multiple times. Okay, a multiple times. So that is known as loops. So what are the syntax of loops? Syntax of loops is loops ideally starts in that way. For ideally, see, for, while, anything, but in that, first of all, you will have a initialization. That what is the, sorry, first we'll have the loop, okay, and then for, then we'll have the initialization in it, and like initialization can be something, then we'll have a semicolon, then we'll have a termination point ideally, that what should be the terminate, okay, it will terminate at what point, and then you can define the increment or decrement, anything that will be increment or decrement. Like if you want to increment or decrement, anything you can define there. So what is the correct syntax? I'll just tell you. Right. So the same syntax we can use for the while as well. Right. So we'll have while, and in that while we'll have the initialization ideally comes before the while, that is init. Then we'll have the condition, that will be the terminate. At what condition it will going to terminate. And inside that while, we can have somewhere as the increment or decrement, right? Now, how can we implement this practically? So for that purpose, I'm just going to open Eclipse. Let me close everything. And now we are going to create a simple program of loop. So I'll just right click, new, and then class. So let me provide a name, sorry, com.java.test loop. Okay, this will be the package name, com.java.test loop. Then we'll have a class that is test loop. Okay, and now let me click on finish, right? Okay, now we'll just create main. Okay, and in that main, we can have, see, and anything I can have, like for example, if I'll go with a for loop, then I require a initialization point. So that initialization point can be, I'll just go integer I equals to 0. Ideally, why we people use I? Because I stands for index. Then we'll have I is less than 5, semicolon I plus plus. Now what is that? See, that syntax is similar to, we'll have for I equals to 0, this will be the initialization. Okay. And then I is less than 5, it means this is a terminating condition. When this loop will run till I equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Then when it reached to 5, it got terminated. And then we'll have I plus plus. Now, let me type this out. I. So that will shows the value of I. Let me run this. We are getting value of I till 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, see, we can change this to in that way. Like if I'll cut this section, if I'll paste it there, let me put a semicolon. And if I'll cut this section, Control X, let me paste it there, semicolon. Now the same loop I'll have, and that gives the same output. Let me run this. See, the output is same. Why? Because we are satisfying the condition. Ideally, for loop requires 2 semicolon. Okay, so that can be somewhere above the for loop, and that can be somewhere in the inside the for loop. Okay, so we require 2 semicolon. That works same output. Now we'll have the while loop. Now what we can do, see, while loop also works similar to the for. So while, and then we'll have 1 semicolon, 2 semicolon. Let me remove this. And now let me run this. These all are the, this is the output of the while loop. So it means for and while both loop are same.